Yo, welcome back to another live stream with me, Xycor, along with Ryzen. Continuing on in our ARK Survival Center playthrough on the center now. Today, we thought we would go party with some dodos. There's party dodos wandering around for the anniversary event. And we thought, hey, let's go steal some of their cake. So yeah, we're gonna go find party dodos, take their cake, and attempt to make some of the anniversary event items. Now, in the last stream, I made, I think, the 2 pieces of the birthday suit set. But yeah, I'm gonna make the rest of the stuff. There's an emote, and there's I think there's a cake and some other stuff, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna make those. And I also wanted to attempt to make an incubator and maybe a what did you call it? An embryo incubator as well in here, because we need one on the center. So anyway, that's what we're going to be doing. And for some reason, I don't know what it is, when we logged in here, and we had logged in earlier, everything was fine. We logged in just a little bit later, and there's now phantom trees. I really have no idea what's going on here. Maybe a server restart would help. Don't know. We didn't really have time to restart the server, so yeah, we're gonna run with it this way and see what happens. Like what happened close to the end of our last stream, we had the server just doing hundreds of garbage collections a second, and I don't know if it's gonna do that here. We'll have to see. It did do it just a little while ago, and I don't know if it's doing it now. So Ryzen says it is doing it, kind of. It's maybe not as much as earlier, but we'll see. I hope that kind of clears up. That's must be a bug that Wildcard needs to fix. Anyway, so yeah, if there's maybe a little bit of lag, that could be the reason. I don't know. We'll have to see. Aside from our general internet lag, sometimes I'm not including that. So, now, I guess the best thing to do is just fly around and look for party dodos. Where's Full Frontal? Full Frontal? Why do you not have your... What happened to your hat, Full Frontal? Oh wow. His saddle is almost broken. Wow, he does a lot of battle. Okay. That's a lot of hide and keratin and fiber. Does make me wonder what's going to happen, though, if his saddle gets down to 1. Will it actually break, or will it just sit there? I don't know. How is Ryzen's? His saddle is okay. Why is Full Frontal so damaged? Wow. I don't know. That's weird. I didn't think I've gotten into that much battle. Okay, so let's fly around. I got my cat on my shoulder, too. My very weak cat, because it's only level 22. Yeah, and of course, as usual with us, we have to start doing everything at night, because it just so happens to be that way. 3:48 a.m., yeah. It'll be getting close to morning soon. Trademark. Let's see if there's any party dodos here. Of course, I could let Ryzen handle this side, and I could go to the other side on the Blue Ob Island over there. Actually, never mind. Never mind. There's a party dodo right here. Okay. Hey, party dodo! I need your cake. Thank you for your cake. There we go. Let's see. So that's 1 piece of cake. And I guess... There we go. Yeah, I don't know why his Uncle Sam hat was taken off, but I guess, oh well. I put it back on. It's pretty damaged. Okay, let's see. What is that, anyway? Is that a Villabana Venatrix? Yes, that is. Those can actually be dangerous, I believe. Those are additional creatures. 2 creatures. Not, well, no. I should say additional creatures, Wild Dark. he changed it from additional creatures 2 to just calling it additional creatures. Because, he had an additional creatures 1 in ASE. So then he just made another one and called it additional creatures 2. Dillo, stop attacking my dodos. This one's a party dodo. There we go. Okay, Dillo, that's what you get. This is what you get for spitting at me. Don't you dare run off. There. That's what you get, Dillo. Dodo, you're a 135 Dodo. You've got some potential, so I'll leave you alone. You might not want to go that way, though. That's a dangerous creature over there. Yeah, I'm warning you. I think he's running in the wrong direction. Okay, let's head over here. There's a drop over here. I might as well grab it. There we go. And, of course, Dillo. Oh, let's... And it's all thatch structures. Okay, well. Okay, I had heard a dodo. Where is the dodo? That is just a regular dodo. This is also a regular dodo. Trying to carefully look through the bushes to see what dodos there are. Is that a party dodo? Yes, that's a party dodo. I didn't want to aggro the carbo, though. Carbo, just leave, Carbo. Come on, get out of me, you stupid Carbo. Tell ya, Carbos. There we go. Are there any more? Okay, let's head this way. I feel like when I'm flying and looking around certain directions, my frame rate goes down a lot. And I didn't think I had turned any settings up either. But you know, let me check. Let me see quick. Did I turn any settings up? I didn't think I did. Thought I left everything at the same. Yeah, I don't think I really messed with anything. Probably just wildcards. Oh, you know, yeah, this is set to quality. The only thing I did turn on was VSync. That shouldn't matter for me. Okay, well, let's see. Yeah, I don't need that. Let's just head back here. Okay. Could very well be just using the Nvidia encoder. Sometimes that has done that to me. Okay, so I could continue over there or continue going back up here. Not sure how many cakes we need, to be honest. Let's see if there's any over here. Generally, there aren't too many dodos or anything that spawns on these islands. Which is actually kind of nice in a sense, because these are pretty good places to make a base. Until something like a Deinosuchus comes up out of the water, then you might not have a base left, but... Or if you built it in stone, you wouldn't have any creatures left if you keep them outside. Okay, so I could search this island, or I could go over here, or I could just go over here. Yeah, maybe I'll just go over here anyway. This is probably the better place to look. See if there's any here. There is a level. That's only level 15, but it's a nice colored Felis. Level 61 there. What's that? Oh, it's just a bush. Or not a bush. I mean a piece of leaves. Okay, let's go this way. Looking for dodos. Let's go over here. I think there's some event colors with this anniversary event as well. There's a party dodo. Hey there, party dodo. Yeah, we can have some cake. More like I have the cake. Party dodo gets the short stick. A regular dodo or a normal one? Or a party one? Can't tell. That's a party one. Aha. That's another party one over to my right. Compies. Leave me alone, compies. I tell you, compies. There we go. Okay. So far, I've got 6 cakes. That's nice. A lot better than it was on Extinction. It's hard to find them on Extinction. So yeah, if you want to find party dodos, just come to the beaches. And of course, the beaches on the center are a pretty nice place anyway. And here's one right here. That's a 145 one. Too bad you can't tame them. Or can you? I have no idea. I didn't try. Oh, here's another one. Dillo, you're not... There we go. Ah, you! How dare you! Stupid Dillo. Yeah, let's go get this party dodo. I think it went in the water unless it floated away. Where'd it go? There we go. Okay. Nothing matters. I already had the cake. Okay. Let's fly over here, look for more. Yeah, I got 8 cake right now, and this just from flying around just a quarter of the island. So, yeah. That's pretty good. You know, I should have probably looked in the smithy to see how many it takes. Calculate it up. Oh, you know, I'm on my RG. RG doesn't count as a smithy that makes holiday items. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's go over here. Dodos. Where are you, Dodos? At least it's morning now and not night. I'm probably gonna find less dodos here though. Just because this area is... I don't know, I don't see too many dodos on this side. Like right in this area. But then you never know. There's a Felis there. Might as well check that out. Always open to cats. That's level 45. Looking for high levels. Oh, there's another one. Didn't see that one. No, don't run away. 25. Okay, let's go this way. There's one dodo there. But that's just a regular dodo, not a party dodo. Yeah, the cats are skittish. The Felis are. I probably shouldn't say cat for those because those are a mod. And yet both of them look very similar. Okay, come on. There's probably going to be more dodos like over this way. You know, are there baby Dinotherium? Oh, be quiet. Keep to yourself. I just want party dodos. You guys don't want to party with the dodos. I do. So you just keep to yourselves, guys. Am I gonna have to go lose aggro? Probably. Okay, I don't want them coming over and attacking our house. Hey, Quetzal! A 150 Quetzal. Okay, I want that. So, Party Dodo Hunt turns into Quetzal Taming. I'm gonna need rare flowers. to get that to aggro and follow me. Especially since it's got like nice green wings and a red head, although it's kind of Christmassy if you think about it that way. Why is it flying out to sea? Please get back here, Quetzal. You are max level. I want you. And I need water. Let's get over here. There we go. Let's see if I can... There we go. Hopefully it stays there. What I'm going to have to do is... I'm going to have to somehow trap it. Not sure how we're going to trap it. To lure it into something. Party Dodo. And I can't see it anymore, so that's not good. Level 20 Pelicornis. Okay, it's a nice green, but just 20. Getting back to our old base here too. I should probably go get some rare flowers to lure it somewhere, but what we should probably do is have some sort of trap set up. Can we have behemoth gate traps maybe? I don't know. Not sure how well that would work. And if it stays out of render range too long, it could potentially despawn. I don't know if it will or not, but either way, over here by our base is a very nice place to just take it down. There it is. Okay. I'm gonna head back to base. Get some rare flowers. I should have probably changed the rally point. But it's in the general vicinity, I guess. Man, I feel like I need to turn my graphics settings down even more. Supposedly, Wildcard said that the UE 5.5 update was supposed to, you know, make it a little bit more improved and stuff. Should I even believe Wildcard? Probably not. I may have to turn it into their performance mode that they have, because I believe they made that performance, not really performance mode, but performance settings. I think they made that specifically for like 1080s, and I got a 1070. Okay, let's land here, get some stam. Oh, that's 2 Barty Dodos. Okay, I need to get them. There we we go. Got that one. Yeah, come right towards me, Dodo. There we go. Okay, let's see. Okay, nice, nice. 11 cakes, that's good. Okay, let's get over here. Have to see what kind of a trap we have materials for. Could also just use honey. Lure it with honey. Why is there an Ichthyornis at our base? That Ichthyornis better leave. I don't know if my cat is hissing. So the best way to trap a Quetzal, I guess, would be, I don't know, maybe for us, behemoth gates. It's too many. Definitely want that Quetzal. Let's land here. See what we have for structures. I swear my performance is like really low. Lower than it was before the update. Let's see. We might have to use like rare flowers and honey to drag it down. But then we need to probably shoot it with something. Oh hey. We have a bunch of wood behemoth gateways. But then we have to fill those. Well, no. Put them in just like the regular RG trap. Yeah, that would work. I mean, we've got like 12 wood behemoth gateways here. That should work. Put in, I guess, 4 of them, hopefully. So let's take, let's just take 5 of them. That would probably work better. I mean, I guess I could just take that. There we go. Take 7 of them, just in case. You never know. Oh, let me put this in there. Not too often you see a max level Quetzal with green wings. Okay, so I'll get some rare flowers and I don't know what's better, rare flowers or honey. I mean, we could use a combo. I don't have my ghillie on right now. The thing I'm thinking is that, yeah, the rare flowers will lure it, but on the other hand, the thought could be that it might sit there if you throw honey. You make it easier to trap, but I guess if we're trying to get it through a trap, then yeah, that's the only way, I guess. Okay, let's put this back on. Put this back on. Now we could use trank darts. I do have darts. That wouldn't be bad. I just don't want it to fly out into the water and then end up taking it down and then it drowning. That's the egg fridge, not that one. This one. Let's just take a whole stack of rare flowers. There we go. I still have my ghillie pants on. Where's my pants? There we go. Okay. Let's get over here. I'll set up a trap close to over by our base over here. Because why not? And then the issue is getting it into the trap. Actually, I wonder if throwing honey in the trap would be the best way to get it in there, but I don't know. I guess Ryzen could bring some honey if he wants to. Let's get over this way. We'll see if it's still here. Should be still here. Gotta fly through the trees. Okay, where is it? There it is. Okay. So, let's set up a behemoth gate trap over here. I mean, you know what I could do is I could just go into the trap and leave my RG in there because it won't attack my RG once the rare flower's worn off. Okay, this is actually a nice wide open area. I could put it like right here. Those Dinotheriums are too close. But on the other hand, this is, I mean, it's a good location, so fine, let's just put it up here. Hopefully I'll be able to get it over here. Okay. Let's see. It's gonna reach quite a ways. Let's get into K mode. Okay, so like that could work. Nope. Man, it's hovering above the ground on the left side. I guess it's probably fine for a Quetzal. I want it that way. I want to disable snapping. There we go. Full frontal, you're in the way. Not sure how much space a Quetzal can get out of. It shouldn't be more than this, should it? But you know, I could make this close so that we could use it for other flyers too. Wrong button. Not really wrong button, but there we go. Hey, you know, Ryzen just pointed out they don't have tops on them. That's an issue. Didn't think about that. Do stone ones? Okay, yeah, this won't work then. Unless we have something else that we can put along the top. Well, I don't think regular dino gates would work either. You'd have to get it trapped with those. That wouldn't... Yeah, I don't think that'll work. Well, yeah, I guess Ryzen was just saying to me, it might be easier just to use rare flowers throughout the whole thing. So let's just pick this up. This idea is scrapped. Behemoth gates. Why don't they have a top on them? I tell you. Okay. So let's see. Where is it now? It's here somewhere. It's already over the island. They travel fast. Okay, so let's try to lure it. You know what? Maybe this would be better to do on a tappy. Tries and flies, and I shoot off the back, while I can keep consuming the rare flowers. That could work. Then tries and flies in circles. Let's do that. And I'll use my trank gun, because then it goes a little faster. I still don't know why my frame rate is just low. Could very well be because I'm streaming, maybe? I'm not sure. It's mostly fine when I'm not streaming or off cam or something, so maybe it's just a GPU thing. We'll put these behemoth gates back, since they that was an idea that was scrapped. Guess I completely forgot they don't have a top on them. Yeah, the Quetzal could just fly right out of it. Which would have been a funny thing, because I'd have been like, why didn't the Quetzals just fly out? Why? And then I come up and look, oh, no top. Let's go put these back. Okay, put these in here. There we go. Now I should make sure my full flak is on and repaired, because I'm probably going to get hit. It probably needs to be repaired, so let's repair it. Let's see. Just repair it all. Why do we have chibis in there? Wait, those are okay. Repair that. Repair that. Repair that. Repair that, and repair my headgear. There we go. That, and this. There we go. I got my full flak is good to go, I think. Keep those, I guess, for some strange reason. Let's see. I'm gonna put this on key instead of my shotgun, because I don't need that. Okay, let's get my equipment on. Let's see. Here. My headgear, my pants. Okay, I'm a little hot, but hey, it'll be fine. Let's get a drink, get some food. I'll actually grab some food. You know, we need canteens, so we don't have to continue going down and landing in the water. Landing in the water? Well, I mean, I guess landing in the water to eat. Yeah, we... let's just take a whole stack. There we go. Just because. Go past the Deinosuchus. It would help if I actually ate a couple. One more, for good measure. Okay, where's the tappy? I should just follow where Ryzen is. There we go. Well, I guess I will get on the back seat. Rear seat. There we go. Okay, let me load my weapon. Now I'm gonna use tranq darts because it's better. Hopefully I'll be able to hit the broadside of a barn. I mean, that's the broadside of our barn. I don't know if I could hit it from here. I could potentially, but you never know. I could just shoot and then fling off this way. That can happen. And now I can't see where we're going exactly. I can't even use K mode? That's not fair. Can't even go into third person. Okay, so I'm locked to the back of the tappy. Can I go in my inventory? At least I can do that. Yeah, hopefully Wildcard has some optimizations they implement because, yeah, I'm getting slow frame rate. That was an aloe. Now I can't see a thing of where the Quetzal is, unless I look over at Ryzen's monitor. Looks like we're coming up on it. So I think the place we want to try to keep it is preferably on these areas here. Copies. Yeah, they're irritating. Okay. So I guess let's see what it takes. Let's aggro it quick. Eat one of them. Now you watch. Oh, it has to be Ryzen eating it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to switch around here. I'll get off. Okay, I put that on the tappy. Let's get on the back. That sounds like there's dangerous stuff afoot. There we go. Okay, so it's the dino that has to eat it? I thought it was just you. I mean, I ate one. It didn't do anything. So, yeah, I guess you can eat rare flowers in here and not have any problems. I wonder if it refilled my food at all. Probably not. In before I'll wish that I was on the front of the tappy rather than the back. Okay. Where'd he go? I can't see. There we go. Oh, it's not aggroing. That's weird. Well, let's, shoot it, I guess. That's strange. It should aggro. Instead, the Pteranodon aggroed, but the Quetzal didn't. I thought this was a tactic. I guess they won't work on Quetzals. I guess we have to use the honey method. How do we trap it with the honey? Otherwise, we could just chase it around. No, chasing it around, it'll just go in the water and end up dead. That's how that goes. It's a rule of thumb. Whenever you have a Quetzal that you're trying to tame, that is a nice high level, and you just try to chase it while tranking it, it will end up in the water, or in a very dangerous place, and it'll get eaten or drowned. One of the two. Just a rule of thumb. So if you ever find a Quetzal, use a different method of taming. So it looks like we're going to have to use honey then to lure it somewhere. And we're going to have to build some sort of trap. I guess... we can't... I mean, we could build... no. Oh, yeah, no. Stupid Pteranodon. Now I'm getting hurt from the Pteranodon. Okay, there we go. Got it. That wasn't me. The shot I fired, I think, completely missed. There we go. Okay, so now we need to figure out what kind of a trap we want to use on. I mean, we could try regular dino gates if it's on the ground, but... Or we could just try like a very large thatch structure. Which then we could use the behemoth gates and just make a top on it. We could. Put up a couple of thatch pillars, since there's now thatch pillars, and... Well, it would be a bunch of thatch pillars, and some ceilings. Could work. But it's a lot of work to do. Otherwise, let's see. Of course, we got a lot of metal in here, and stone, but just trying to get ideas. I mean, we have 12 wood gateways, but, like, you can't really get those over a quetz. If you lure one down to the ground with honey, maybe? I'm not sure if it would actually go on it and get it stuck. How did we... I'm trying to remember how we did it in ASE with... I think we just followed the quetz around and we got lucky. Usually, I think we just chase them and shoot them over land, which there's no guarantee. But we could do that, I guess. But then that would mean I'd be on the front rather than on the back. And then, we'd have to make sure it doesn't fly out to sea. That's worse. I wonder how many trank darts it takes to take one down. 150. How's my armor? I just repaired this chest piece. Is that damage? That Pteranodon damaged my chest piece a lot, to be honest. And this... Oh, this is an Ascendant long neck rifle, though. At 230.2%, so that should actually take it down quite quickly. I don't know. Otherwise, I mean, I guess I could just use my crossbow is at 324%, so that's probably better. Maybe. Well, 324% compared to 230? Yeah, probably. So I guess... where's my trank arrows? Okay. There we go. Okay, Trezen's telling me it's like 37 shots from both of them. The trank arrows and the trank darts. So, I guess the trank arrows would be cheaper to use. I'll just take both. The trank darts and the trank arrows. So I guess, yeah. Let's just sit on the front. This is the front seat. There we go. Now with my frame rate at the moment, it's going to be hard for me to hit. check my settings quickly while we're flying over here. I could just use the really low custom preset. Some of these I might have to turn down. I might have to test around with this a bit. Although I get fine frame rate when I'm not streaming off cam. So I wonder. One of these times I should attempt to stream without the Nvidia encoder. I don't know if that would, how well that would work. Now where'd it go? Where is it? Now we could potentially lose it in the water, that's for sure. What we want to do is make sure we get behind it. As long as it didn't despawn already, that could have happened. Oh, Ryzen says it's up above us. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's going out to sea though. That is a problem. So we need to get to that side of it and shoot it from behind so that it flies the direction we want it to. So I guess probably right here. Yep, go that way. I can't hit the broadside of a barn. There we go. Hopefully it's not going to go into a dangerous location. Why are you going through the trees, you idiot? I hit it. I can't see a thing now. Where is it? There it is. I didn't hit it. Oh, come on. That one should have hit it. There we go. I don't know how many I've hit it with either yet. It'd be really great if it went down at our base. Come on. It'd be nice to fall asleep right now. It's not going to fall asleep right now. I haven't used enough arrows. How can I miss that one? Okay, getting into dangerous territory here as well. Got it. No, don't turn. Make me waste arrows. You know, we should have brought something to protect it with. I hit it. There's another one right there. Ah, there it goes down. Okay. Well, at least there's a trike here. That's a good sign. Okay, so one of us needs to go back. We actually both have to go back. You know, I should have brought my RG and a... nuts. This is a pretty good spot. We just need to build something around. You know, let's go get some of those dino gates. Actually, well, let's... wrong button. We can either put dino gates around it. Actually, dino gates would probably be better. Or something. Let's turn on Tames in progress. Come on. Show it. I know it's there. There we go. Okay. And that is a very dangerous fly or something. Okay, so Ryzen's telling me it's going to take 1,200 narco berries and it's going to wake up in 26 minutes. So yeah, we need to build something around it quickly, and then we can fly around. Mainly just build something to protect it. Okay, so I don't know if we want to build like thatch or what. Well, thatch would probably be bad, but let's see what we got for structures in here. No, I'm not building metal. We do have stone. But we could just go with... I mean, we've got like 12 wood gateways. We could just do that. Put those up around it. Doesn't hurt. Wood gateways are cheap enough. So let's just take, I'll just take all 12. I don't know how many of that's gonna weigh me down a lot. Oh well. I don't need 18 of these though. I only need 12. Wrong button, no. There we go. Okay, so 12 of those, 12 of those. I doubt it'll take me 12 of them, but you never know. Full frontal. Okay, I'm gonna go put some dino gates around it to protect it. Ryzen can start getting the narco berries and stuff. Hopefully there's nothing there that attacks it while I'm coming in. I mean, I guess we do have the seaweed, the sushi rolls, so we could use that if it does get hit. Still, I don't want it to get hit. That raptor better not follow me over here. He shouldn't be able to. Okay, that was weird. I thought I heard another RG beside me. I sometimes feel like I'm hearing phantom sounds. Let's check that one. That's a level 55. So that one's not worthwhile. Better not be any raptors eating on it. Good, there's a parasaur here. That's a good sign. Okay. So let's I will have to destroy this rock. There we go. And this rock. There we go. Okay, let's build. Let's just put this like right here, and then this one I'll just put them together. I heard a dillo. Ryzen's got a dillo on him. He's trying to get the dillo without it attacking the quets. There we go. You got the Dillo Menace. Okay, let's get this. Trying to get them so that they're like nicely close together. So that we just have to open the doors to get to it. And of course, there's a tree in my way. There we go. More trees. No, I'm not punching trees down. There we go. Okay. That should do that. Let's get... Let me put on the doors first, to be honest. Otherwise, it's just a big open invitation to Dillos. No, that one's obstructed. Nuts. Let's see. Okay. I realize that's a hole. This one's still obstructed, so that's not good. Wonder where it's obstructed with. I mean, I can put these on. Let's get this on. Let's get this on. And this one on. But I'm not sure where that one is being blocked by. Let's get over here. I'll put down 2 more gates. Or something. We'll see. Let's see. Okay, let's get the door on this one. Make sure it goes on. That goes on. Put this here. Okay. Let's get the door on this one. We'll see how that works. Okay, is that everything? I mean, there's a hole here, potentially. But this is blocked up. All the holes are blocked up except for this. I'm not sure why this one's obstructed. I guess I'll have to pick it up and see what happens. Okay, let's try and put it back down. Let's see if I can... I hear battle. There we go. Okay, so this leaves still a hole here, but let's see if I can just get another one. Can't see through the bushes. Okay, that's not quite how I want it, but... Oh, come on. There we go. Put the gate on that. And it's obstructed there, okay? I'll pick that up. I need water. Is there water over here? course not. Why would there be water? I need a canteen. I've been saying that. Okay, yeah, Ryzen can just put a spike there. 2 spikes right here. That should work quite well. And then he might want to put another spike on the other end too. I'm going to go get a drink with my RG. Find a place for water. Is there water over here? I hope so. Or I'm going to be falling off the back of my RG. Yeah, it's useful to have a canteen. Mm-hmm. Nuts. Ryzen's got a theory. Attacking. Just because I needed water. Trying to get over here. Hopefully I don't get too unconscious. Where's the theory? There it is. Okay, I guess that was all. Okay, let's just fly up here, see if I can see where there is water. Water right there. Come on. Don't fall unconscious before I get down here. Take a nice long drink of water. It's like I haven't been drinking water for 10 years. Haha, Dillo, you missed. Okay, let's get over here. Yeah, usually that's a instance of everything happening at the same time. I need water, something attacks, and yeah. It's just how it goes. Okay, so I think what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to go get the narco berries and then the cable to tame it too. Ryzen says he has both. Okay, so that's good. So now we just wait. Hopefully this is close enough to the wall here. Not really. A Dillo could get through there. Let me get out of here. Ryzen can get a spike there or something. There we go. Yeah, right there. For a second, I was thinking that trike up there was a Carno. Let's get rid of that rally point. There we go. Okay. So this is a nice enclosure for it. And that theory did damage to the wood structure. Man. That's actually a lot of damage for how little of the time it was here. Okay, so it's going to take, let's see. Yeah, it's going to take 1,200 narco berries, and I don't know how much kibble it's going to take. I think they take, what do they take? Exceptional kibble or is extraordinary? I think it's exceptional. Ryzen says 33. Okay. So this is basically a waiting game of just protecting it, because otherwise, if it's going to get attacked by theories, that's terrible. But at least I have food for myself. Oh, how is your saddle, full frontal? 12. Okay. Okay. This is going to be an expensive saddle to repair. But 2,000 chitin, I mean, isn't that bad. Yeah, it's not that hard to get on, like, the center here. At least I don't think so. There's lots of bugs around. Especially if you're going down into the depths. Okay, so I could just leave Tryzen to babysit this. He should have his RG rather than the Tappy, though. So maybe what I should do, I could go get his RG for him. Otherwise, I guess he says he's nearly done, so maybe I'll just leave him. And I'll go fly around looking for more Dodos. At least there's a lot of parasaurs here, so it fell in a place that's not so bad. Except for there was a theory. But, you know. Yeah. At least it fell in a place that wasn't too bad. It was okay. And it didn't fall in the water. So let's go look for some more Dodos. I still have... How many cakes did I get now? I still have 11 cakes, so... Not bad, not bad. We've been trying to tame a Quetzal for a long time, to be honest. We've been searching for them. Haven't found a high level one. Well, this is a max level one, so... Yeah. But it's to be expected. I mean, this is the center. Center's spawn rates are higher. But at the same time, Quetzals are rare, so it's still not that easy. We still got pretty lucky on this one. Let's go back to the beach over here. See if I find some more Dodos down here. Just fly along this beach. Dillo! Ah, you missed Dillo. Dillo, you're really annoying. I think I killed Nyctheornis too. Which I guess is fine. Ichthyornis are evil. So yeah, that's one less Ichthyornis in the world. I don't know as if I want to find out what that bug is, and it's flying to boot. It's one of the AC creatures. Ogre Darner. Okay. Yeah. I don't think I want to have a run-in with that. It looks dangerous. Hello, Chip Skater. How you doing today? Yeah, let's just go a little bit. Keep my distance away from that thing. You're pretty good? That's good. Me? I'm doing good. Just searching for anniversary Dodos. Party Dodos. We're all enjoying the party. Just maybe not the Dodos. And I don't want the Ichthyornis having a party at my expense. So many Ichthyornis here. Okay, I'll head back to the other island over here. I was having better luck on this island. Also, we just took down a 150 Quetzal, so that was nice find. Just waiting for that to get up. Official servers? No, we're on our own home server. Official servers are too, what? Hectic for me. You can't sleep! It's a second life! Actually, no, you go to official server, it becomes your first life. Your first life becomes your second life. That is a nice green. Doubt the draw miss. Only level 50 though. Asking because of the server lag? It's not lag, it's my GPU. I've got a 1070, so it's kind of at the bottom end. But it's been, let's see, the frame rate has been around 40 to 50 FPS since, well, not too long ago to be honest. So I've been getting good frame rate, but I think when I stream, it's going down. So I don't know if I should stop doing the recording and stuff with my GPU or not. Technically the recording shouldn't affect it, but I don't know. Turning off clouds and fog. Yeah, you know, I was thinking about that. I think it was, what was it? R dot. Oh. There we go. Turned off the clouds. Might help just a little bit. Turn off the bloom. Yeah. I don't know the commands to turn off those in the console though. All I know is the clouds because I used to do it when I had my older computer. Let me see. I don't think there's bloom settings in here either. I even have FSR on, which I don't really want, but what can I do? I could set shadows to low and the global illumination, but then it gets ugly. I'm trying to get a balance of non-ugly and still playable. Let's turn that to low and see how ugly that gets. Yeah, everything is brighter. Didn't seem to help much though. I don't know. I feel like it's something else, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell what what is actually causing it. I'm looking for party dodos. Party dodos, where are you? Come on, where are the party dodos? There's one. Get over here. Party dodo. Let's have a party. I guess I'll be the one partying. Any other dodos? Regular dodo. Not looking for you, regular dodo. You can be on your way. Any party dodos? If I don't mind you asking, how much was my PC? Well, I think, let's see. This PC that we just bought, that we just built back in March here, I think it was like, what? I think we don't have a good GPU yet because the 1070 we used from our old system yet. Aside from that, I think we spent like 3,000 maybe? Something like that. You want to buy a PC? Not sure what a good budget is. You want to spend 3K. If you have to spend much, then you won't. Yeah, I understand. Ryzen and I here bought the a Ryzen 9 9950X 3D. That's what we got. We got the top of the line in that sense, and we were gonna get some good GPU. We just haven't decided yet. But so far, with just using our old GPU, I think it cost us about 3K or so. Tack in a new GPU depending upon the GPU. If you were to go like with a 5090, those are like 2,000 to 3,000 right now. So the GPU itself would be just as much as the PC if you're talking about a 5090. So it's the GPUs are the expensive things right now. Ryzen and I don't like the GPU options right now. That's why we haven't bought one yet. The 5090 only has like 32 gigs of RAM. It should have more than that. That's just... They're just kicking people in the pants. And then the other ones below, like the 5080. I think the 5080 only has like 16, which is pathetic. It shouldn't even be that. All you need is a Ryzen 7 and a 4080. Well, you know, if you can get a Ryzen 7 and a 4080, you know, you'd have to do a bit of searching. I'm not sure how much the 4080s are right now. Of course, you know, because of the 5080s and 5090s, but I think people still like the 4080s because, well, the older gen, you know, does stay somewhat pricey yet even after the next gen comes out, because there's the people that like the second-hand, you know, market. Because the second-hand market gets cheaper, of course, but if there's enough demand, the 4080s are still going to be expensive. I assume they're probably... I shouldn't quote anything. They're probably 2,000 to 3,000. No, they're not 3,000. They're probably like 1,000 or so, maybe. Maybe you get a 5070. Well, you know, if you like the stats of the 5070, then go for it. The 5070, I think, only has 8 gigs of VRAM. Was it? I'd have to look that up again. Maybe it's... Okay, Ryzen's telling me the 5070 has 12 gigs of VRAM. So, you know, yeah, it could work for some people. If you don't like really high resolution textures, then it could work. It really all depends on the settings you like your games at. If you want really intensive graphics, well, of course, you know, it's probably not going to be the best, but you don't know anything about PCs? You've been on PlayStation your whole life? Aha, I see, yeah. Yeah, PCs are... I mean, the thing is, the way I view PCs now is they're better than consoles no matter what. Because... Not just because of the gaming performance, but also because of the use case. You can use a PC for so many different things, whereas a console, it's just, you know, you're just playing games on the console. And that's partly why I don't buy consoles anymore, because it just got expensive to keep buying a new one every 5 years. And not to mention then that you lose your games for the previous one too if you buy the new one. You don't really play much. You just want a PC for other stuff. Oh yeah, exactly. So I guess it depends mainly on what you really like to do the most with your system. If you like to game with your system a lot, then you'll want, you know, a better GPU, and a CPU, of course. But if you like to do other things like, you know, art, you know, or and, you know, some people just like reading the web, but reading the web and stuff doesn't take much. Yeah, for art, you can have a good CPU, but you don't have to have that good of a GPU. As for, like, if you like video editing, then you'll probably need a really, really good CPU, top of the line. Guys, just leave me alone. Stupid Dinotherium, I tell ya. You love ARK, but at the same time, you don't want to spend a whole lot? Yeah, I understand. Yeah, the price you pay really depends on the configuration you pick. If you want a budget system, at like 1 to 2,000, you're probably not going to get that much. But 2 to 3, you could probably get, like, you'll be happy running at ARK at 120 frames. Yeah, you'd have to have a pretty beefy GPU to do that. $1,000 system probably wouldn't run ARK, but a $2,000 system probably would. But you definitely wouldn't get 120 FPS. I mean, I'm running on a 1070 here, and I'm getting a lot less than 60. Most of the time, I have been getting like around 50 lately, off cam. But when I get on cam, the frame rate goes down. So I feel like it's something in my configuration and setup. So I might have to see if I can change some stuff. Get away from these Dinotheriums because they're causing me issues by aggroing on me. Let's see if I find any party dodos here. PS5 gets 30 to 50. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on, guys. Just leave me alone. You chased me all the way over here? Dinotheriums. Come on, go back to the rest of your herd. I don't want you herding around me. Bunch of Zafactinus attacking the turtle. But yeah, PS5 getting 30 to 50 FPS is not bad, I guess. Probably better than my GPU. Once I get a better GPU, though, it should be a lot better for me. I hope. You know, I thought I was going to look at the Gigantoraptor's baby, and I looked down to the right, and it's an Iguanodon. It's like, how did that Gigantoraptor have a baby Iguanodon? 4080 can run it at 90 to 120. Okay. I don't have a 4080, so yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't tried, I guess. But if we're thinking a 4080 might be around 1,000, so then you could say maybe 3,000 would be what you'd spend on a system. Probably 3. Well, maybe 2. 2 might work. If you get a 4080, that would be probably about half the cost. And then the CPU, you know, would probably cost you another... I mean, it depends on if you're going to get it like a somewhat of a budget-ish one, but not too budget, then you could probably get one for like 500 maybe. And then the Mobos can cost, you know, anywhere between, you know, 100 and something to 500, depending upon what you want for features. And then, of course, you're going to need a PSU, which you'll probably need one of the newer PSUs for something like a 4080, but... So yeah, 2,000 will probably work for most of it. Could be a little bit higher than that, of course, but, you know, give or take. Depends on what you find. You gotta look for them deals, you know, look for sale time. So let's see, how many cakes do I have right now? 14 cakes. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, let's fly back to base quickly while looking for party dodos here on the beach. And trying to avoid those stupid Dinotheriums. Facebook Market or Amazon? Generally I either use Amazon or Newegg. I don't use Facebook Market. I've never used Facebook Market. I don't even know what to or how to use it. I assume you'd use it like any other website, but I'm just meaning I don't use that. But then I'm more so into buying new rather than buying used, so that's my preference. That's why I also buy from Amazon or Newegg. I generally view Newegg as being higher quality than Amazon, because like, here's an example. Trizin and I ordered some hard drives from Amazon quite a while ago. It came with it came just in a bag. Shipped in a bag. These were $500 HDDs. Really expensive ones. And Amazon just shipped it in a bag, no padding, no nothing. It was basically rolling around in shipment like that. That is not a way you ship a hard drive. Whereas Newegg on the other hand, Newegg would have put it in bubble wrap and put it in a separate box. It would have come a lot nicer from Newegg. So I trust Newegg with the sensitive hardware. And that hard drive that came like that from Amazon, we actually had to return it. It had errors. Actually, I think it was dented too when I looked at it. Now that I'm remembering it. Yeah. So only buy things that don't really matter if they get damaged on Amazon. I've been buying stuff from Amazon long enough to know. I've seen some pretty crushed boxes too. It's like, is that okay in there? I will say the one thing though is that Amazon's customer service is pretty good when it comes to just taking returns and stuff like that. Most of the time they're on your side, except, you know, like if you are trying to return like a box of beans that was damaged or something and leaking, they don't take returns on food items. But the last time I did that, he wanted pictures of the damaged boxes. It's like, dude, it's 2 boxes. They're like $3 total. And he wanted pictures because for that. So it's like, sometimes it can be stupid. What was that? I'm not sure what that roar was. But let's get back to the island. Let's get back to base here quick. You only need a 750 to 850 watt for a 4080. Yeah, that's probably about right. I would go with the 850. It's always better to have a, you know, little bit more than a little bit less. I mean, these days 1000 watt is actually pretty common, so I mean, you could go that far too, but you probably don't have to. 850 to 900 would be nice, a nice range. Then it'll give you enough power to use for other things as well. Just in case you want to add extra drives or something like that. I still need to be looking for party dodos. Should be looking for party dodos along the beach here as I'm flying back. There we go. That's no other dodos here. Must be the dealers, they cleared them out. Will it fry if you go too high, like a 1200 watt? Ah, no. The components don't don't fry things like that. They'll only use what they need. So a 1200 watt, it could be overkill for you, but you know, it really depends on what you really plan to run. I mean, I would say if you're gonna buy like a 5090, it needs it, but otherwise you only really need 1200 watts if you're going with like more than one GPU. If you're going with like 2 GPUs, then you'll really need the 1200 watt, but yeah. Ryzen and I here bought 1600 watt because we're crazy. I think these PSUs cost I think it was like $300 for 2 of them. I mean, $300 for each one, that's what I mean. We bought 2 of them at $300 each. That's what it was. And I'm running over here without the cake. Let's put the cake in the smithy, because everybody puts cake in the smithy, don't they? Let's see. There we go. 16 of them. That is still not enough to even make the cake structure. Okay, let's put cake in there. Let's see. So this, the party hat takes 5. The DJ emote takes 5. I won't talk about the random chibis because I probably won't make any of them unless we have excess cake. This dino party hat also takes 5. 5 on the rave emote. And I already made the birthday suit, but that takes 5, and the other piece of it takes 5 as well. 5 for the sparkler. I'm not even calculating these up in my head, so, and then 20 for that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, 35 cakes, and then plus 20, so that would be 55. Need a total of 55 cake slices to make all of it, aside from the chibis, because it's just a random chibi, so I'd really only use excess on that. What place build you a PC for free if you take them parts? I really don't know on that. I mean, most likely they probably won't build it for you for free, even if you bring them parts, because they're gonna want labor. Who knows though? You know, if you can find someone, you know, maybe if you've got a friend or something, or somebody in your family that you know builds computers, you know, you could ask them maybe. Other than that, maybe there's some PC handymen maybe in your city, you know, that maybe they'll put it together. You'd have to actually call around and ask. I've never investigated that myself because, well, I just build it myself. But I can completely understand why you may not want to build it yourself. Building your first PC can be a little nerve-wracking. When I built my first PC, I was nervous. But you get used to it eventually. And it's like, ah, yeah, this is just another GPU I put in. You'd be too scared to fry 3K PC? Yeah, I know. I completely understand that. I was somewhat worried that I fried the USB-C port on my system here because there's something with it, and I heard some what sounded like arcing, electrical arcing, when I first plugged my monitor into it, which that shouldn't happen, to be honest, but now I can't plug my monitor into a USB-C port. It's just not working, so I'm not sure what happened with that. Sometimes if you fry something, you can RMA it. Well, if it's your fault, they don't want to take an RMA on that, but if it's not working when you get it out of the box and it's not your fault, you know, you can RMA it and they'll maybe send you a replacement. Sometimes you have to pay though. Okay, I need to get more Dodo cakes. But yeah, anyway, that's more advanced PC building. I'm just trolling that island. Let's go over here. Let's go to some of these other islands, see if there's any other dodos. Don't want to have a 3K brick? Yeah, I understand. It would be a 3K paperweight. That's what it would be. But yeah, mainly you just have to search around, see if there's anybody that you can find that puts them together. And you know, you could even go as far as asking them advice on, you know, what they'd suggest that you choose as well. Your dad worked for Dell? That was back in 2000? Well, yeah, the thing, if he built computers for Dell, if he actually, you know, was in there putting them together, you could ask him, talk to him about it, you know? You never know. Maybe he'll be open to it, if he knows how to build them. I mean, somebody working for Dell, I would assume that they would kind of know, you know, maybe. It depends on if they were, like, in accounting or something like that. Who knows? You don't think he remembers? Okay. Well, you know, it's fine. PC building back in 2000 was a lot different than it is now, too. I mean, a lot different in the sense of, you know, the components available. And then, like, we have DDR5 RAM, and there's some restrictions with it, which is kind of a pain to deal with. You have to get specific RAM and with a specific package, and yeah. That is a pain. Okay, if I try to go get that party dodo there, the Dinotheriums will attack me, so I have to leave that party dodo. Wait, I could come grab said party dodo. Or you can pick things up. Haha! I took away the party dodo. Ha ha ha. There we go. I don't know why I put it down. I could have just attacked in midair. There we go. I wanted to put up an incubator and stuff in this one too, so maybe I should go do that as well. I can maybe do that a little bit later. Still interested in a Spino. Not a level 100 one though. Look over here. I'm sure the Spino has all the dodos gone. Yet there's a dodo underneath me. That dodo's pushing his luck, that's for sure. He's awful close to a Spino. Come over here by the ducks. Okay, let's go over here. Dinotherium, they're all over the beaches. Wait, was that a party dodo? I'm not seeing party dodos. party dodos know I'm out hunting them, so they've gone into hiding. That's what it is. Here's a party dodo. There we go. Got that one. How many do I have for now? I got 2 more. Okay, I don't see any there. I'm just like, that RG is just flying there. What is the RG doing just flying around over the water? I don't know. Let's go this way. Really, I think when I turned down the global illumination, it didn't do anything. Does make you wonder if it's like a... I don't know if it would be a bus limitation or anything. Probably not, but... who knows? Let's see. Let's go over here. Just Dodos. Getting over here close. I'm up by the volcano though, so... do dodos spawn up here? Maybe? Yeah, dodo spawn up there. Up here, there's a dodo. Some more dodos over here. Get away from the Ichthyornis. Don't see any party dodos. There is a red drop way over there. I'd be tempted to go get that. Okay, I don't think the party dodos like partying up north. Not seeing any. Never mind, this is one. It's a 145 one, but oh well. Can't tame party dodos anyway, I don't think. There we go. Okay. Of course, the Ichthyornis. I want to stay away from them. Ichthyornis are evil. I'll make sure you don't have a canteen. I don't know why, but Ichthyornis like to eat canteens. There's another Quetzal. I'm curious. Gotta look. Level 20. Okay. Yeah. There is a... Okay, that red drop is right there, close to the edge. Would I be able to get that? I don't know. I mean... Is it all the way down? Doesn't look like it's all the way down yet. Let's just land here for the moment. Wait till the compies attack me. Stay away from me, compies. You just gonna stand there and look, compy? There we go. Okay. Let's go fly over to this and we'll look at how deep it is. If it's too deep, I won't bother. I mean, it'd be nice to get this red drop, but like, it's in a very dangerous location too. I mean, there could be pyromane over here, and yeah, it could be real bad. There is pyromane over here. It is all the way down, though. I don't know. That's down there a little ways. Hi, Matara. How you doing today? So it's... Yeah, I'm a little nervous to go get that, mainly just because I don't know what's in the water. There could potentially be, like, well, sharks. And I have a cat on my shoulder. It's got to be right down there, though. I mean, I don't see anything under the water. There's a Rex, there's a pyromane. I'd be worried about the pyromane. Where are you running towards? Well, okay, let's risk it, I guess. Okay, let's get a little over the top of it here. Let's go this way. Yeah, that was a little too close. There we go. Okay. Let's get this. It wasn't worthwhile. Okay. Full frontal. Come here, full frontal. Come on, buddy. Get down here. Come on. There we go. Okay, now gotta go up. There we go. Whew. It wasn't as deep as it looked, but it was still felt dangerous. I mean, yeah, got a rocket propelled grenade, got some riot leggings, electronics. It wasn't anything amazing. It was just mediocre. Okay, let's head back. Quetzal has still got a long ways left. But a 150 Quetzal is worth it. Let's see. Any more dodos on the beach? I mean, I'm really trying to make the party dodos extinct. Who knows if the dodos like these rocky beaches. Okay, well, let's head back this way. I'll head back closer to base. Seems like the party dodos seemed more common over there. But I'll just kind of skim the ground. Oh, there's a party dodo right there. Okay. There we go. Got that one. Don't see any others right here. Let's just keep going. Just kind of follow the beach. Ignore the Ichthyornis. Or I should say fly away from the Ichthyornis. I don't have any canteens for them to steal, but they could potentially steal other things, who knows. Wait, what? So there's a Quetzal back there, and there's a Quetzal up here. What level is that one? 45, okay. I guess there's a lot of Quetzals today. That's a Pego. I don't need any Pegos. Let's go up here, then the Pego can't get to me. You never know. That Pego could potentially launch itself off of that rock and get me. It's possible. You never know. Weirder things have happened to me. Let's get away from the Ichthyornis here. Just casually take the Quetzal egg. Okay. Is the Quetzal gonna attack me now? Okay. Must be out of render range. That's good. You don't see that every day. A Quetzal egg just sitting there on the beach. That's a rare find. Now, I really have only seen the Dodos doing the special animations that Wildcard said that they added to creatures. I mean, I haven't really looked thoroughly at other things either, though. Here's a couple of party dodos. There's one. There's another one here. There we go. That's another one over there. Let's get you. There we go. Come on, party dodos. I know you want to party more. Wonder what a bunch of rave dancing party dodos would look like. You found a landing spot, eh, RG? This was the one that was probably out at sea. Only level 60. Nice dark black, though. Except for the white on its head. So it's kind of a monochrome RG. Black and white. Party dodos are getting rarer. And now, of course, I gotta get away from the Dinotheriums because they like to aggro on me. Oh, there's a baryonyx. 25 baryonyx, okay. Let's get back and check this island again. Hesperornis. That Spino is still there. It's a purple Spino. Level 100. Kind of a blue purple. There's a party dodo. There we go. Spino battling a duck. Okay. It's just a regular dodo. Let's see. Ah! There we go. Got you, Ichthyornis. That's what you get for stealing from me. I don't care if it was just spoiled meat. That's what you get for stealing. There we go. Got that one. Dinotheriums. Saddle is still at 12, so that's fine. Let's see. 9. Okay, so I've got 9. 9 cake. Not bad. Those are just regular dodos. That might be a party one. Yep. Oh, that's 2 party ones. Okay, that's... I got the cake from the party dodo, so yeah, you guys can aggro on the water. I will go over here, take this dodo away. There we go. Ha ha ha! You can't get me. I'm across the water. Okay, never mind. They're coming for me. There we go. Yeah, I'm not going to taunt them anymore. Let's go. Let's go over this way. I don't see a party hat on that one. I do see a party hat. Oh no, I don't on that one. Thought maybe I did on that one. I don't. Was that a cat I heard? Did I hear a cat? I did see a cat, or unless it's a Felis. It's a purple Felis. So level 95, okay. That is a green dodo. Level 60, okay. Okay, come on. Where are the party dodos? Question is, have I gone through 55? I don't think I have yet. That's the same Felis, okay. I guess it can just continue running away. Let's go over here. Too bad you can't breed party dodos. If you could tame them and breed them, it'd be great, but you can't. Of course, that would be really odd to see a party dodo with a party hat coming out of an egg. It's like, they're born with that hat? Yeah. You're not a party dodo. You just got a big forehead. For a second I was thinking that was a baby party dodo, but no, it just has a red head. Let's go over here. That bug thing is still flying around. If I was to encounter it, I don't know if my RG could handle it. Maybe? I don't know. Not sure if I want to find out. Where is it? Now it's above me, okay. It looks like a big giant dragonfly, to be honest, but it looks dangerous too. Okay, let's see. Not seeing any party dodos right now. Never mind, I just saw one. There we go. Got that one. Yeah, our Quetzal doesn't have too long left. Let's get back over here, see if there's any over here. No, don't you dare attack me. This area is probably pretty clear of dodos because that Villabana Venatrix is probably getting rid of them all. Let's go over to here. I'll check this little area, and then I'll head back over to the island, to the Blue Ob Island. You are not a party dodo. I mean, of course I could go through getting rid of all dodos. Probably should. Well, let's at least get rid of that one. There we go. The others up here. Just turtles. They got the whole turtle power going on. And the Zafactinus are at it. Actually, that's not a Zafactinus. Those are... I can't see it. That's a Megalodon. They look like catfish. Where? I guess I can't see them. Oh, okay. Horned nurse shark. Okay. Huh. That is probably from Additional Creatures Aquaria. That's the only water creature mod we have. There's a party dodo. The good thing is if you one-shot them, then the others don't run. They never know what hit them. Oh, there's another Felis. Looking for a high-level one, but no. That one just has to be running. Can't see that one. 25, I think I saw. Okay, let's go this way. I guess let's just head... well, I'll look right here quick. Just see a dillo. Oh, there's a party. There we go. Now I'll head over to this island, I guess. That is a yellow ring yellow drop. Actually, I'm gonna grab that. Let's grab it quickly before the Dinotherium. There we go. Luckily it didn't see me. Let's see. So a 127 Def Terrorbird saddle. Ascendant. Not bad, not bad. And a bunch of crystal. Let's put that on my RG. Same thing with the metal, same thing with the polymer. That. Don't need charcoal on me. Oh, nice. We have a bunch of dino candies now too. So that's good. Actually, wait, how many is that? Cakes. 14. Okay. Nice. skip over any party dodos over here. There's one. Yeah, Dinetherium. Dinetherium, I did not aggro you, so like, just calm down. Wait, what? Okay, so he's attacking the, I forgot their name now. The light bulb dino. Headlamps for eyes. That's what I should call it. It's a regular dodo. And a baby. Okay, well, let's go over here. And then I'll head back over to the Blue Ob Island. At least it's raining, so my water stays full. Even though there's a lot of water all around here. Of course, technically this is seawater. Survivors shouldn't be able to drink seawater, yet at the same time they can. I don't see any dodos on this island. Okay, let's just stop here. Get some stam. And get some food. There we go. Now head over there, look for more on the island again. Otherwise, I should probably go back to base and maybe make that incubator I was wanting to make. Because otherwise I won't get it made on here. Frankly, maybe I should just do that. I'll go along this edge towards our base. See if I see any party dodos. If it takes 55 for each one, it's going to take 55 for me, 55 for Ryzen. Of the cakes is what I'm talking about. And, yeah. It's going to take a little while of searching. Oh, there we go. Let's get this one. There we go. You know what? Yeah, Ichthyornis. Goodbye. Would you stop spitting at me? Dillos, I tell ya. I mean, I kind of have to look at that Ichthyornis, though. It's a nice color. 95. Not worthwhile. Okay. Now here's a party dodo. There we go. Not seeing here. Looks like there's no party dodos right here yet. Come on, party dodos. Where are you? I'm not partying hard enough. Come on. And then suddenly you see a whole group of party dodos standing there. They look like they're partying. And you come in closer. And they're singing, "Never gonna give you up." Yeah. Because dodos are not past rickrolling. Because come to find out, they took off their hats and they actually weren't party dodos. Yeah. Okay, I'm not seeing any more. We cleared them out for the moment. Maybe Trizon cleared them out on this beach. That's possible. Okay, I'm gonna head back to base. We need to make that incubator if I was gonna make it. I think we got enough to make at least what we need. The rest of the skins. As for the cake structure, I think it's actually a structure, so we may not have to make multiple of those. So Trizon might not have to make it. I might not have to make it. Unless, of course, it specifically adds it to like your engram list and you can make it forever, but I doubt that. Let's see. Let's get all the cake off of you. Let's just search for cake. That's a lot of cakes. Nice. Okay. And you know, I'll take the candy too. At least the candy doesn't expire, but I expect when we turn off this event it will. You know what? Maybe I should use one. I could have used one, I guess, but let's use one of these primitive ones. Violet, blue. I'll use it on my RG. Is there a red one? Pink. I mean, region 1 is red. Green. You know, I'm a green man. So let's take the region 1 that's red. And I'll give that to my RG here. He can eat it. So, full frontal, you are standard RG colors. Okay. Let's make you eat this. I swear, I'm not making you eat anything strange. Don't worry. Your name is full frontal. You can take this. Okay, let's... There we go. Okay, so he got... Yeah, he got red wings. Red feathers, I should say, with some green highlights. Not bad, not bad. Let's see. And he has the buff, the candy effect, which lasts another 24 hours or so. So yeah, he'll lose his colors in a day. But this basically, I think, it gives him some improved move speed, which I could have used earlier, didn't think about it. Okay, and I have him following me. Full frontal, you were not supposed to follow me. I realize I didn't tell you not to follow me, so... Still. Okay. Oh, also, we brought the Ravagers over here from Aberration, because we were going to start breeding them. That's another reason I want to make an embryo incubator. So, let's make an incubator. Get over here, make a regular egg incubator and an embryo incubator if we have the materials. I don't even know if we do. Okay, let's put these in here. Let's see how many we have. This says we have like 42 cake slices in here. So not bad, not bad. It's pretty good. I'm not sure what to do with all these colored cakes. The nice thing about these is that, let's see. The blue ones are, well, they're kind of bluish white. They're for maturation boost. So they give like a 20% maturation boost if they're Mastercraft. Otherwise, the primitive ones give 10%. These green ones are EXP cakes, so they give you a 10% boost in experience. So those are kind of cool. The kind of purpley one is a 10% increase in harvesting. Oh, nice. Okay. Hadn't seen that one yet. And they can also be consumed by humans. Okay. Those look like they're kind of rarer. You see, the EXP boost looks like they're the most common because I have a lot of them. Although I have the red one too. Affinity boost. Yeah, this is affinity. Oh, you know, I could have used this on the Quetzal. Now the Quetzal's almost done. Yeah, it's at like 95.7%, so it's pointless now, but you know, yeah, that's something though. We'll have to potentially use that on something else we tame. Who knows? So the red ones, yeah, affinity boost. The ascendant ones are 30%. That's nice. The yellow ones are imprint boost. So that's 20% at Mastercraft and 30% at Ascendant. So yeah, the cakes are pretty cool. The EXP ones are probably nice if you really want to gain EXP, but I'm level 101, so I don't have to have the EXP right now. I mean, of course, it wouldn't hurt to be higher level, but I don't need to be anymore. I mean, I think I have all of the... there's only one engram that's locked for me yet, and that is the Tesla coil. But that's 103. I'm not too far away. I'm not talking about the tech ones either. So, yeah. We still need to build a tech dedicated storage. That's something we got to do yet. But we can probably only do that on Extinction right now, because that's the only place we have a good source of element. Anyway, let's figure out a place to put these quickly. I would put them in the cooler. But there's too many for the cooler. So yeah, it won't work. It's not really a cooler, it's just a storage box. Uncommon stuff, I guess? I don't know. I feel like they should be going in a more special location. But right now, there isn't really any place. So I'll put them in the uncommon bin. And I'll put the dino candies in there too. There we go. Okay, let's get this saddle over here. Saddles, bin, there we go. I don't think we have any terror birds on here. Let's put the riot pants in there and the rocket propelled grenade. Okay. That should... Oh, I don't need the assault rifle bullets. Advanced rifle bullets. Okay. Let's get... electronics should go in here. Okay, so... Incubator. It's going to take 500 metal. Okay, so we got plenty of that. 100 cementing paste. That should be okay. Do we have any in here? Oh, we have a ton of ingot, so that's good. Okay, so... let's see. Let's take one set of cementing paste out of here. We might have to raid beavers. How much is in here? Well, we might have enough. Let's see. I'll put one stack in here. Now, the embryo incubator is going to take... We have plenty of crystal for that. I'm going to have to put some more ingot in. We'll need wood and some more cementing paste. Okay. So I should be able to create both. Let's grab some wood. And then... Yeah. This is going to use regular polymer, though. But we have an abundance of regular polymer because of all the obsidian. So it should be fine. Okay, let's get some wood here. Let me find wood. We have some in this bin. Have we raided enough beavers? Yes, we have. There we go. Don't mind me, I just can't speak very well. There we go. Okay, so that should be enough. Got the cementing paste for that. And I have the wood. I just need more ingot and more cementing paste. Okay, Looks like the Quetzal is up as well. So let's make the incubator quickly. And the embryo incubator. Okay, I'll make the regular incubator. Ooh, that's going to take 350 of our polymer. That's going to take 120. I might have to make some more polymer. Let's just see. Regular incubator. Okay, we need to make a little more polymer. So let's make some more polymer. Let's get some more cementing paste. A couple of stacks. We're going to have to go raid some beavers. Maybe not today, but very, very soon. There we go. Let's make some of this. And that will be... probably enough. Yeah. I'll put some ingot in here. Let's get this in here. And, okay, that's enough ingot. So now just waiting on the polymer. Ryzen's bringing the Quetzal. There we go. Yes, now we have a max level Quetzal. Nice. Which means that if we could tame a Giga on here, we will be able to bring over things like our Wyverns, our Rock Drakes, all those types of things. So yeah, that is useful. That's the rules we've set out for ourselves. Okay, let's see. Is that enough? That is enough. So let's cancel this. We'll make this. And then I'll continue the polymer. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's get out the incubator and the embryo incubator. Take those. Get myself some water. Now, the question is, where do we want to put these? I mean, it would be in a place where we want to breed. Or hatch, I should say. So, Full Frontal, what are you doing over there? I'm not entirely sure what Full Frontal is doing over there. So, should we put them in, like, the... Nah, probably not in the... You know, no, in over here. This is where they should be. This is where we were breeding. Hatching stuff. This was basically our hatchery. So... probably over on this wall, maybe? Put the embryo incubator and the egg incubator over here. Maybe one of them in this corner. The other in this corner. Something like that. Let's see. Our ACs are over there. So I was thinking maybe... yeah, we could probably put them both right in the middle here, because then anything that we hatch will then just, you know, pop out here rather than, like, you know, fall through the floor or something. So, yeah, let's put the embryo incubator here. And we'll get that. Let's go get myself a ladder. I want to get it straight with a foundation, but not snapping it. Got to duck and weave through all of our creatures. It's kind of like playing football. You know, you got to duck, weave, duck, weave. Structures are over here. You must remember where your structures are. Let's take one of them. Interesting thing is I've had felt on my shoulder all this time. I wonder if she's hungry. Although she probably isn't because I'm at base. She probably would have eaten. Okay, there's three walls there, 3 walls there. So let's put the embryo incubator here and... No, I should say the egg incubator here and the embryo incubator here. That's what we'll do. So let's get the ladder here. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. Up, down like this. Go into K mode. Pick that up. Okay. Now let's get this away from me. There we go. Oh, let's spin it too. Or did I have it right? I did have it right. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, let's go up to the wall here. Okay, that should do it. So go out of K mode. There we go. Okay, that's nice. Now let's see if the embryo incubator fits right here. Actually, I'll just look at it preliminarily here. Okay, that I'm gonna have to space a little bit. Well, you know, that actually wouldn't... Well, no, I want to space it a bit so it looks aesthetically better than that. So I guess I have to set it next to it. So like right here, I guess. Okay, there we go. That should work. Yeah, that's good. Now, where does the power reach? Does the power... It probably doesn't reach from over there. I'm expecting it doesn't. Yeah, I don't think it does. Well, all I'd have to do is look at them. Did they say powered? Of course. It does say unpowered, so yeah, we'll have to probably use the generator up here. We have a generator up here, so we'll have to use this generator whenever we're gonna hatch anything. But we have a pretty good, I should say, pretty good source of gasoline, so we probably could just turn it on and leave it running too, if we're gonna hatch stuff. Other than that, it's kind of wasteful. We could just leave it turned off. Okay, so let's see. What eggs do we have that we'd want to put in there if we want to? And you know what? Let's breed the Ravagers too, or something, just to put something okay, just to put something in them. I gotta be able to speak right, I can tell you. And I was thinking we could breed the Equus, but I guess these are both male, so we can't. Let's see. So we've got 4 Ravagers here, 2 males, 2 females. I think these are supposed to be the best Ravagers we have. There's also Thylas. We can continue our Thyla breeding. We do need to do that. But, yeah. We gotta combine the stats. Trizen's looking at the stats right now. Okay. So, he says any of them are fine. So, let's see. I'll do M3 here. Let's get him over here into the sunlight. I mean, why would I want to bring him into the sunlight? Well, it makes them more visible when they're supposed to have their private time. Okay, let's just turn these on. We need to breed Ravagers because we need some good ones for aberration. Even though we'll probably tend to lose them in the radiation zones or wherever we go. We should be able to get some good Ravagers though. At some point. And you know, we could just breed these two at the same time as well. Turn these two on. And then we get 2 going. These ones can just look at the Deinosuchus. There we go. Okay, so we got those going. We got these going. Dinosuchus is like, I don't care. Just don't bother me. I'm too tired. And then this is only going to use the embryo incubator though. So we have been breeding lots of Rexes. I believe this is the next Rex that we're just waiting for it to grow up here. So this is the only one for us to breed with. So we have no choice but to wait on that. I don't understand why Full Frontal flew over here. There we go. Okay. Other than that, well, there's probably plenty of other things we need to breed, but for now, we'll just let the Ravagers breed, put them in the embryo incubator, and then that should be pretty good. I'll go take a look at the Quetzal too, after these. These two will be done first. Almost there. Okay, there we go. So let's see. Now the good thing about the gene scanner is you can see the stats of the baby. So this one has, I don't know the stats. So what I'll do is I'll just take this out and I'll put it in the embryo incubator. So extract this. What was that? That's a Ichthyornis in our base. Great. Okay, I was gonna shoot it, but now it left. Tell you. Oh. I think I can only transport one at a time, so let's go get some gasoline running here. And then I can power it. There we go. I should look to see how much we have for making a gene storage too, because we need a gene storage as well. Which we could probably put in here. There we go. Turn this on. There we go. Okay. Let's put this in the embryo incubator. Put that in there. There we go. And now in the embryo incubator, you can kind of look at them like this and see the stats. And Trizon will have to put the other one in there, because he got a second one from the other two. He's comparing the stats to see which one's, if it's a good one. So he says this one that I got wasn't a very good one, so it doesn't have the stats we need. Unfortunately. But, oh well. Yeah, and then he'll just put the one in that he got, and that's pretty much all, I think, here. We don't have any actual egg to put in. Let me go see what it takes to make a gene storage. And actually, I'm going to turn... Did I turn breeding off on you? I didn't. We don't need you breeding forever. Same thing for you. Turn that off. Yeah, let's go over here. I'm just curious about a gene storage. What do we have for it? I'm thinking we probably don't have enough, but we'll see. We have enough ingot. We have enough crystal. We need cementing paste. Okay. Yeah, we'd have to probably... I don't think we have enough yet. We need more cementing paste, so we'll have to do that another time. Other than that, let's make the rest of the cake stuff here. So we have 76 cake slices. I'll make a party hat skin. So we'll get that. I'll make the emotes. because I didn't get the emotes in the last stream. I get the rave emote. I'll get the Dino Party hat. Yeah, in the last stream, the only thing I got was the birthday suit skin. And then I'll make the sparkler. Even though that seems like something that we don't need to get. There we go. And then now I'll just get 3 metal, 2 bee honey, and 10 spark powder to make the cake. And I think this is a structure. Yeah, it's a structure. This is a skin. Now, let's see. First, let's check out the emote here. Let's see. So it is what? Where are these? Where did you put these wildcards? Oh, okay, there. DJ emote and rave emote. Let's see what the DJ emote is. Okay, that's kind of nice. Yeah, that's a nice emote. Okay, let's check the rave one. Everybody likes a rave party, right? Okay. There's no music. He's just got light sticks. Okay. Glow sticks. And the shield gets in the way. I'm slapping myself in the face with it. But it just keeps going. Okay. Oh, never mind. It stops. Okay. So those are the 2 emotes. Just those. Okay. And then, let's see. Then, of course, there's the party hat. Let's just take this off. There we go. Might as well put the party hat on. And I probably should put it on full frontal as well. Let's put that on. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Party hat. Full frontal, I have a gift for you. You don't need to be patriotic right now. We can leave off the patrioticness. And let's put on... There we go. Now you can be a party dodo. Not dodo, I mean party bird. Party RG. Yeah, there we go. Okay, these off. Off of mating. Disable. Okay. And you. Okay, that is disabled. So it tries and disable that one. Okay, so now let's make the cake. I need 3 metal. Do we even have 3 metal? Doesn't look like we do. So, oh wait, no, my RG. I had a couple of pieces of metal in my RG. If not, I can just go look for some river rock. 2. Okay, let's find some river rock. I need river rock for 1. Isn't there some river rock on our island? Yeah, that doesn't look like river rock. Let's see if this is river rock. It's probably stone rather than river rock. Okay, let's go over to the river. And I gotta stay away from that Villa Bonaventrix yet. If it's over here, it probably is. I don't see it. Huh. And there's a trike. So maybe the Villabana Venatrix despawned. Who knows? Let's see if I can get one metal just to make that. Come on, there's got to be a river rock here somewhere. Oh, there's some. Okay, let's see if I can get one metal from this. There we go. Got one metal. That's all I needed. And now I need spark powder, I believe, and it was 2 honey. Had to come over here, all the way over here, for just one metal. I tell you. There is a Basilo down there somewhere. Is that the Basilo? Can't tell. I hear a Basilo. Let's get over here. I'll land here. We'll make the cake. And then I have to figure out where I want to place it. Because, like, I mean... I don't know anything about it. Okay, let's get some spark powder. Do we have spark powder hanging around? Somewhere. Let's check the pestle. Or the chem bench. Let's check the chem bench. Or the bin. Oh, yeah, there we go. Plenty. Okay, let's go get 2 honey. Honey that's not expiring. But I should probably put my ghillie suit on. You know, let's get some rare flowers. And I can refill the beehive so our bees don't die. Let's get my ghillie on, which I don't think I have a full suit of ghillie here. Yeah. I need ghillie shoes and shirt. Okay, let's go get more pieces of armor. I think... Did I have a full ghillie set in my bin up here? I think I did. Shirt, shoes. There we go. That's what I need. There we go. Just jump off here. There we go. Okay. What do you got? Oh, this has plenty of rare flowers in it. Never mind. I don't need to put any in it. Okay, let's just take 2 of these. There we go. I'll put these rare flowers back. I'll say it's a lot easier to feed your beehive on places that aren't extinction than it is on extinction. Okay, let's see. Metal. I got 4 metal? Okay, I guess I got one without noticing. Put this one in there, that in there. Now the spark powder. Okay, there we go. Let's make 1 cake. I'll place it and see what happens. Actually, I didn't read what it says. Happy 10th anniversary, 10th ARK anniversary. Place it, write a custom message, and hop inside. Then jump out to surprise your friends, or just use it to hide from danger. The question is it permanent in the sense, like, if you pop out of it, does it stay there and, you know, can you use it again? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Except I am cold right now, so I gotta get my other gear back on. I still got my... Where's my party hat? There we go. Okay. Not cold anymore. Okay, so where do I want to put this? Let's put it up... Yeah, I'll put it up in the house. Let's put it up here. And I'm hungry. Good thing I still got food on me. There we go. I guess let's put it in the back right here. In the back corner. Why am I cold? I shouldn't be cold. Okay, so let's see. And it goes through the wall. Okay, that's unfortunate. Let's just put it out a little bit here. We should be able to pick it up too. Let me see. Yeah, I should be able to. What's this? Set surprise text one time only. Uh-huh. Sit on it. Okay. Well, I don't know what to set the surprise text to. One time only? Let's sit on it. Okay, press jump to surprise. I hope it doesn't destroy it, but if it does, oh well. Okay. There we go. Surviving 10 years, okay. Ah, it did break it. Ah, nuts. Okay. Well, that's our only one. Maybe we'll farm some more, and I'll make another one at some point or something before here, and then we'll just leave it. Because, yeah, I didn't want to break it. Okay, so, let's see. What else? I think that's probably pretty much all. Yeah. Oh, I didn't look at the Quetzal. Let me look at the Quetzal. Of course. I wanted to look at the Quetzal. We need to look at the Quetzal. Who doesn't look at a Quetzal after you tame a Quetzal? And then, that'll probably be it, because, yeah, we gotta go to sleep. Okay, so, yeah, it's a nice red, nice green, max level, not too bad. We may have to cryo it or something, I'm not sure. Tryson is saying that he can't get the stat file to import into our calc, so that's unfortunate, but we'll have to see. We'll see its stats maybe some other time. But hey, you know what? You don't find a Quetzal that's kind of a nice colored. I mean, is it nice colors? Well, I mean, the colors maybe don't quite mesh. But hey, it fits in for Christmas, I guess. Green, red. You never know. I guess it does. But hey, it was max level, so that's one of the really good things. I like that. But we'll have to check its stats sometime. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's it for the stream. We got the party stuff at least. I don't like it that the cake just decided to be destroyed, so yeah, we'll have to maybe make another one and leave it there. But yeah, got the emotes and got everything else, so that's nice. So anyway, yeah, if you like the stream, hit that like button. We really appreciate it, and it really helps out a lot. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit that bell icon, leave a comment if you're watching after the stream, and of course share it. Also, if you're wanting to get notifications and maybe you're not getting them because YouTube does that, check out our Discord server or our website or any of our other social links, which are all linked in the description, because, yeah, we post everything there too. If you're joining the Discord server, then turn on notifications on the timeline, and you'll get notifications when I post stuff. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Not sure what we're going to do next time, but we'll see. We'll see. See you next time.